Okay, well, welcome back to my channel. I haven't uploaded for a while because I haven't really had much to upload, to be fair, and the weather has been pretty bad. We've had all the snow, and now it's just raining all the time. But today I'm going to attempt to do prepping my carrot bins, basically, boring out my hose in there, and the same with that one. Ready to put my soil in that I've been sieving for the last couple of weekends here and there. We've got it all in here, all covered up. I'm going to probably give it another quick sieve at some point, but it's not too bad. I've got additives to put into it. Got some stuff there, the seaweed, horticultural sand, and I've got some lime over there which I'm going to put in there. But I'll show all that once it comes around to that stage. But the first thing I've got to do is, this is my contraption I use basically. I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit, but this is what I use to bore out my hose basically. But he's a bit long at the minute, so I'm going to shorten him down, hopefully keep the end sharp on it, because on that one he's nice and sharp. So I'm going to try and fiddle with that. And I find with this top piece on here, it kind of helps suction. So when you put the pipe in there and you get the sand in there, the sand is nice and wet, by the way. Another tip is to keep the sand wet for a couple of weeks before you're due to pull them out, if you do decide to do it this way. It helps pull the sand out. Luckily we've had so much rain, or unluckily rather, we've had so much rain. The only plus side of having all the rain we've had is that I can pull these out without too much hassle. So the first job today, as the rain's gone off slightly, is to get this cut down a little bit. That's a bit better. And I'm just going to give this a very quick sift through, just to make sure I got everything kind of out of there. It's not going to be perfect, as much as I want it to be. I just haven't really got the time. Yeah, so just, as I say, a very quick final sieve of it. Let's get a load of it in there and just get it sieved. Look at that. Oh, terrible. Okay, so it's time now to put out the sand from the drum. So I'm just going to start here. I aim to get about 1, 2, 4, maybe 6 in each one. Hopefully you can see this okay. Hopefully the camera should be facing that. Okay, so just literally pull it out. It all holds it in there. There's the sand in the bottom, and I just then empty it straight into my container and go down again. And I think because of this on here, it helps keep the suction in there, I think. So again, just gently bring it out. There you go. Another one. Lovely. So you get the basic idea of what I'm doing. Just put them in, put it in, put it out, and because the sand is so wet, it's coming out an absolute treat. And it's mixed in with last year's, I think there's last year's soil there. But I'm nearly down the bottom. I keep going a little bit more. It is raining, which is typical, but it's only a bit of water, I'll soon dry. So I'll put that in there like that, give it a twist. That's all held in there lovely, and that pulls out beautiful, no problems at all. Okay, so this is how I do it. Get a bit of that and just filter it in, just like so, and just let it go to the bottom. I don't push it down or anything like that. I only just tap the top, but that should drop over the next week or so. once it settles in there a little bit. So that goes in like that. I'll just keep going. Be there in 2 secs. Let it find its own way. Let it find its own way down to the bottom where it wants to sit. Must be nearly there now. There it is now, starting to come to the top now. So I'm just going to do a little bit more, and I will pull that out. Okay. And I will then just literally put the last little bit in myself. I'll just pat it down a little bit, put a little bit more on top, and that will do for number 1, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. Okay. My plan is to get about 8, if I can, out of this drum. I think I managed to get 5 out of the other one. If I can try and get 8 out of it, that'd be great. So I've done like a kind of template of the ones that I'm going to try to extract, as long as they don't cave in on each other. But like on the other one, I'll do one at a time and then fill it up with my mixture and go from there. See how well they come out. So I kind of put them in, as much as I can, twist it a little bit. Hopefully that kind of makes it stick in the pipe a bit better. And then, yeah, as you can see there, there's the sand nicely in there. So far, so good. Okay, so I finished now. There's the finished bed. 8 pods in there. That's the carrot bed complete. I'll be sowing the seed in about a week or 2, maybe about around the 9th of April. We shall see how well we do for August shows. Thanks for watching.